millennia all across the globe, not only in religion, but everything from politics to economics and beyond.
One of the things Mammy Pat gave me before I left was something I'd never seen before, a diary. It's from a great-great-uncle of mine, the father of Western colonialism, no less. He conquered and exploited large parts of the globe, established control over indigenous peoples, and appropriated domains for his own use. This is the diary of Colonel Isiah Shun.
To maintain control, you must keep people divided by whatever means. Reduce an individual to a defining characteristic that deems them as inferior, or the enemy, or deficient in some way that prevents others from seeing their humanness. Ensure that people are afraid and suspicious of the other.
Pat learns of the Colonel's theory on dividing people, those who are advanced and other uncivilized savages. This took off in a big way with the so-called discovery of so-called new lands by European men in the 16th and 17th centuries.
In the Americas, it had been the European men on top, mainly white Anglo-Saxon Protestants, and then everyone else. But then everyone else started to get a bit uppity.
The black slaves that were pillaged from their homes and forced to work on the plantations have been talking with the indentured Irish as they work alongside one another. They have concluded that if they were to rise up together, they could overthrow the landowners who have been getting rich off their labor.
That gave old Isiah quite a shock. But that's when he came up with his greatest idea yet. The concept of whiteness.
The white-skinned may own land, be educated, go into politics, own businesses, but in exchange must do what it takes to make sure that anyone of a different skin color is kept beneath them.
White men could have 40 acres, a mule and a gun. This happened with Irish, Italian, Russian, Jewish. Anyone who could pass as a white Anglo-Saxon man could have the opportunity of rising to the top. The strategy was successful.
Thanks to the Colonel and others like him, I now know that dividing people is the very best way to keep me on top of the hierarchy. Divide any way you like. Race, religion, culture, age, sexuality. Keep people busy fighting against some perceived enemy for their perceived place in the world, and I can do whatever I like. Divide and conquer. Thank you, Colonel Isiah Shun.
In talking about his roots with